Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Spiritual Insight. I'm Tiffany White, Sage Woman. Happy New Year! I'm the last of the shows to get on. Yay! To get back on. So I'm happy, so happy to be back with every one of you sitting in this sacred circle. I'm so happy to be back with each and every one of you. I have missed you. I know all the show hosts, we all missed you, but I have missed you from my show, and I've missed my show. So anyway, it's just nice to be with everyone. Let me just give some shout outs here to everyone as you are coming in here, and and I want to be mindful and grateful for all the live viewers. We are streaming to YouTube, to Rumble, and even to LinkedIn, my profile on LinkedIn. So let me catch everyone here. I know that Maureen is over on Rumble. Hello, beautiful Maureen. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Maureen says good evening to everyone as well, everyone watching, wherever you're watching from. And so let's say hello to some of the YouTube circle members. Hello, Robert, aka Shaman Bob. Hello, beautiful Ruth. Hello, Lisa. So nice to see you here this evening. And Marcia. Yes, happy 2023. And also, Marcia, let's all wish Marcia Morris, also we know her as Feng Shui My Space, a very happy birthday. Today is her 30th birthday. Whatever birthday you want it to be, Marcia, that's what it is. So, happy birthday, Marcia! Yay! And happy birthday. I was going to sing to you, but I'm not going to do that. We're live. I almost forgot. Do you really want to sing that? Hello, Wendy. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Carol Ann. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. And also, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put Marcia's website into the comments as well. She is a sponsor for Melissa Park's show. And if you would like to be a sponsor, you just contact me, let me know, and we can discuss that. For any of the shows you could be a sponsor for. This is Marcia's website. It's fengshuimyspace.com. This is a perfect time, the beginning of a new year. You want to find out what is beneficial for you. The placement of everything that you have is supposed to be respectful and work in harmony with nature. And it does change, even if you do it. It's not just you do it and forget it. No, everything is changing and evolving, and we have to keep up with that. So, so check out Marcia's website and give her a call and book your appointment with her. I need to find out what's going on for 2023. So, Marcia, I'm going to be contacting you for a session as well. Be a nice gift to myself. So, and for everyone that's living in this house, right? Under this roof, they want it nice and peaceful. So, hello, Sarah. Did I miss Sarah? Did I miss Super Space Cookie? There's Sarah. All right, welcome. Welcome. Let's see, you're getting a lot of birthday wishes. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So here we are, 2023, which if you add up this year, 2 plus 3, because 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. So it's a 7-year, and I love the number 7. 7 is very, very harmonious for me, and so I feel that this is going to be a very good vibing year, good vibrations for everyone. All right. And see if I have to tonight I got smart and I was like, let me take a little bit of notes here. Let me just jot some things to talk about, because on the first show back, there's so many things floating around. And if I don't at least talk about this, I just right over. Especially as all right, a lot. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's share. Okay. So what I also want to share with you guys is that it is 23. The Spreadshirt, the Goldylocks Productions shop, has its first sale of the year, and it expires tonight. It was started on the 4th, and it expires tonight, but it's 23% off. I put the link in the description or in the comments for you. So it's 23% off the shops. Now, not just mine, Goldylocks Production shop, but also Melissa's shop too, Melissa Parks. So it's 23% off. Take advantage. If you haven't ordered from Melissa's shop or Goldylocks Production shop, 23% off. Expires midnight tonight. So if you want to take advantage of that, they run sales during the years, periodically during the year. I think you guys got that and you know that already. But just like to let you know when they have the sales, it makes it a better time to want to purchase. So there you go. All right. Yeah, energies are just really coming in hard and fast. The Schumann resonance, actually, it started, well, it was, I think, about a blackout for several days, and it came back on. This morning started off the Schumann resonance. The power was a 5. It is now a 33. So if you suddenly are starting to feel like you drank a pot of coffee, now woo, and you're really tapped in, connected, and grounded into the earth and to nature, and just you can feel this increase of energy. Whoo, you really can. So that's a big, from 5 to 33. Wow, that's a big leap, right? So, all right, here we go. I'll let you know about just to, in case anyone's feeling that too. Yeah, you can understand, you could, okay, know where to relate that to and why. But we have so much stuff going on. There's just a lot more divine light that is returning to this solar system, this planet, and all the planets here. And since the winter solstice, this light, it just keeps increasing gradually on a pretty consistent scale now. So it's just going to keep on increasing, just part of the ascension, right? And just bringing in more and more of that light, that the divine source light, to help us with this ascension. So, woo, I know we can all feel it. And we're going to go into that in a little bit here. But let me see how y'all are doing. I've missed you guys. How was your, whatever you celebrated, your holy days? How was your Hanukkah, your Christmas? Hey, I know people who celebrate both. So that's great too. However many you want to celebrate. I like to celebrate the winter solstice, the Yule, and Christmas. And so this is the like I said, the holy day stretch. It was a great time. I think we had from the end of November to just recently. Friday was the Epiphany, was the Three Kings Day. So that pretty much like wrapped everything up in a bow. But it was fast and furious. I feel that, I think Ruth Saltman had mentioned on her show once. She goes, once the kids get back to school, her grandkids, and the kids went back to school, it's really fast. And the Halloween, and then she's right. And then once October, then it's like, phew, we're at the end of the year. And now we're in the new year. So it does go by really fast. But I hope that you had the times to capture some very joyful, peaceful, loving moments and times, and just hold on to that. Be grateful for that. All right. Y'all do anything special, during the holiday break? Me, I was working in different areas. Still working in different ways. When you have family stay with you, you will know that it's a lot of work making sure everyone is comfortable and good, and right, like running a B&B for your family. Uh, but I've had a chance to catch up on some movies that we wanted to watch, and was so I was happy for that. Uh, so what movies did, just real quick, just some sharing. Let's see. I like the mystery movies, and I thought it was very well done. I think they're putting it now all on cable. But we went to the movies years ago when this came out. A couple of years ago, it was Knives Out. Knives Out with Daniel Craig played the inspector. So Knives Out, and it's a really good movie. If y'all haven't watched that, see that. But there is like another. This isn't a part two to it. This is a new case, but with the same inspector. It's called Glass Onion. We watched that, and that was really good. I like a good, you know, murder mystery, who done it type of thing, and you will not be disappointed in watching those movies. So just a nice distraction. Let me say that we totally aware what's going on, but sometimes it's just you want to be entertained, and that's when they come in. Uh, if you want to check those out, I did see. Now I am a big fan because I can kind of vibe where he's coming from sometimes of M. Night Shyamalan. I know a lot of people may go, "Oh, he is crazy." Well, I'm right there, crazy too. uh, I actually like a lot of his movies, and so it caught up to with one I didn't see was old. I'm not going to give it away, but it really is this island, that you go to ages and it's just it's like mind blowing, but it's like what? But it can happen, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So let me see, Robin. I was knocked off what movies? Oh, okay. So you didn't miss much. It was the mystery ones. Like I said, we saw Knives Out in the theaters, and that was very good. And then a sequel to this, or like another mystery, but with the same inspector, is called Glass Onion. That's a good one. Like I said, a murder mystery, who done it type of thing is really good. And then the movie is called Old by M. Night Shyamalan. I'm going to tell you, when I was young, I was terrified of old people. It wasn't so much old people. You want to know what terrified me, and it took me a while to realize this, is that they chose to age. Because as a child, I knew that aging was a choice. So anyway, I'm still trying to comprehend where all that's coming from, but it still is just as like our health and how we, it is a choice. We really do. Take your power back, and it can be done. Yes, Lady in the Water by him. I loved that movie, Robin. I absolutely love Lady in the Water. I thought that was great. And so, it is a choice. It is, people. And if you have communication with your body is very powerful, and with the cells and in our body, you work together in harmony, magic happens. Magic. That's where everything happens that is labeled miracles. Anyway, Sarah, I went to see Old too, and when I finally watched it, I was a bit disappointed. It was still good. Yes, I think there was some of, Sarah does leave you feeling that way, because it's like, you got to be kidding me. In 24 hours, this happened. What? But now there are some places, and they do talk about this, just what happened on that beach, but it was surrounded by these mountains, and the magnetic frequency bouncing off here. There was no live fish in the water. There was just the magnetism, probably a big portal right there. And I'm not going to give it away any more than that. And it can cause that fluctuation, disturbance in time. So, if you want a good movie that it will kind of take your mind on a ride, see Old. Uh, and and then one more, and then I'll stop. I mean, but it's like I just got to catch up on them, and I love it. And I'm careful because we got to be careful what movies we watch. Now, I just don't want a bunch of blood and gore and just meaningless. I don't waste my time because our time is so important and valuable. And if I'm gonna watch something, I don't know if I mentioned this one before, but Jupiter Rising is a 2005 movie. But Jupiter Rising, talks about, hello, Sugar Kim, talks about the non-human um, ETs that were here, being very bad. Just okay, they just really evil, really bad, and they it's interesting because Jupiter Rising is telling us the story in 2005. If we're paying attention, the royal family. Isn't it interesting? There's always these shows or these movies about royal bloodlines, royal family, and they're bad and they fight with each other. And, what was that? The Game of Thrones, or just those kind of series, or they go and talk about whether they're TV shows or whether they're movies. And so Jupiter Rising kind of reminded me of that, of like this royal family. Reminded me they're pretty much like the Anunnaki families, some of the royal ETs. What they considered them, anyway, I'm just not going to go into that, but they had them in there. They had the reptilians in there. They had grays. They even had a scene where, abducting. They're trying to abduct somebody. I mean, it was just like mind blowing. I'm like, well, I'll be damn. It's all right here in this movie, but people watch it go, yeah, it's a good sci-fi. Wow. Wow. Okay. Remember that movie because it will come later on. It will be revealed that it's all true. Well, it was because they have been removed off this Earth plane. All right, or out of this solar system, actually. Okay. The only way that evil can get to you is through fear. Fear opens a portal in your dream time. Um, your dreams, your fears, we create that portal to let them have access back to us. So no, shut that door and say no. It's okay if you have a fearful thought, it is supposed to be a trigger. Catch it and then take care of it. Don't let it just, oh my gosh, create this terrible anxiety, and you're giving the power away at that point. Okay. um and so there you go. What's this? Oh, Sarah, I broke down and watched a scary movie called Smile. I usually don't watch scary movies. Smile was definitely very creepy. Oh wow, Sarah, did you have to cleanse yourself? So Maureen saw Old and she liked it. Very good. Yeah, yeah. Did you have to, movies like that? If you shake, if you just cleanse yourself, smudge, take deep breaths, release the gate. It's not my reality. I was just watching a movie, but it's not my life. Right? Right. We can manifest your worst nightmare. That's what Ori does for you. It manifests what you don't want. Yes. Bingo. One more movie, then we'll move on here, is Black Adam. I got to see the Black Adam. I thought it was very good. Um, because I thought, yes, finally. I always thought that, the idea of what we've been maybe fed, comic books or whatever. What is your idea? Let me ask you, what is your idea of a hero? Whether movies, comic books, whatever. What's your idea of a hero? Well, I can tell you one of the things that I always was frustrated with was, how come a hero can't have a partner? Why? How come the hero can't be in love? because the other person would be a liability, a family would be a liability, or and it's like, oh, that's just poppycock. What the heck is all of this? I'm like, whatever. That heroes, there have to be certain stipulations in order to be a hero, and that what I loved about that movie Black Adam is because it touched perfectly with you had I grew up with them calling me called the Justice League, but I didn't think they could call them the Justice League in this movie. They called them the Justice Society coming in, and we're heroes, and heroes don't kill people. And Black Adam goes, "Well, I do," and I'm like, "But he's stopping bad people. He's not killing innocent people. He is stopping evil people, bad people, people that come to try and do harm." Uh, he was for a certain area, and he was trying to protect that area and those people, because invaders, other people not from there, coming in. And I actually was like, yes, because those that work for karma, this is a true hero. Our military, our good military, those that are working truly for the light, they get put into positions that they are true heroes. They have to do the things no one else wants to do, that no one else that maybe may think they're too high and mighty. I'm a hero. I don't do that. We don't hurt people. Okay. As we are rising in frequency, and as we're rising in density, and we're raising our vibrations, and we step more into our light bodies, we step more into things that have been dormant for us. We're going to vibrate, and we'll be able to do things without having to do so much, but just by being, okay? Uh, until we have those tools back, we're doing the best that we can here. All right. Hero. He was trying to be taught how to be good, to be mindful hero by this one boy. Anyway, I don't want to ruin the movie for you. You should see it. It's very good. But I'm talking about a movie. Okay, here, Black Adam, check it out. And it really, I found that I was going through with myself, and see if you do the same thing. You're going over, what is a hero? Wow. Well, a hero has to walk in the dark and the light. The hero has to know both sides. The hero has to, you know, wow, has to be completely balanced. All right. Um, and then there you go. And truly a hero will put uh, war as the last option, of course. All right. Okay. So let's see, Sarah. I kept stopping it and telling myself it's just a movie. I kept saying great special effects. Okay, there. I know. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah. Woo! But the terrible thing is that the movies and the special effects is they kind of make them to where, um, you know, they should do these special effects and use them for good, which they are doing a lot. Especially like I think that they're doing a great job with the Marvel movies or those type of movies, to where we can, what we would visualize maybe space or something looking like, and um, so they can kind of give us a little glimpse like that will help. If they're using it for good, is what I'm trying to say. If they use it for good, that's great. Yay! Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. All right, now, whew, here we go. Yeah, I'm feeling all of that. Mm, mm, mm. Energy. All right. So maybe that's something you can share with me. If you all want to share with me, you can share with me. You can contact me. Just if we have conversation. We have a Telegram group, Goldylocks Productions. If you are on Telegram, I know a lot of people may feel like they have too much social media, and they're fine. But we are on Telegram, and we do have great conversations. It's a great way to keep in touch with. We have a nice little group here. We have a nice group. about 20 people, I think 19, 20 people we have on if you want to join in. And for those, it kept us a little closer during the holiday season. We got to talk to each other almost every day. Even if it's just hi, how you doing? Wishing everybody a good day, whatever. But we do have some discussions there too. We talk and discuss things. So, um, you know, there you go. Let's see. Hello, Richard. Big bear hug to you as well. All right. So in my sleep time and my astral travels, my sleep from on Christmas Eve, so overnight from Christmas Eve to January 1st, I woke up and I remembered hearing this. I heard this coming in. This is the year of the great reveal. This is how it will be referred or referenced in the future. The word year really wasn't used, but that's how I comprehended the message. So and this is beautiful because this is something that's history in the making, I know we said, and even that word history is wrong. But, you know, we can either be bitter or better. We can have that attitude wise of being bitter or better about being here, alive, right here, right now. So every day, let's strive to be better and better, better and better. And it is exciting, okay, to the degree that, um, hey, so many things, this is great. What's taking place right now, we will be able to share with future generations because we experienced it firsthand. Wow. Wow. So we're gonna have to change that whole word because his story, where they got the word history, his story. I tell you right there, it's his. Her didn't matter. So you know, do we need a word? It's just whatever. But that, and I kind of like that reminder of we can either be better or better, and better is where we need to be focused on and keep moving towards, because it can get us faster for all working together. Faster, we can increase this. Was this We can increase the pace that we are going in this ascension process, by all of us just staying focused on the outcome. We know what's going on, so we're not being ignorant. We know what's going on. It doesn't mean we have to like it or comply with anything that takes their power away. And I'm not talking about being some crazy vigilante either. Okay, going from one extreme to the next does not help anybody. We need to be as balanced as possible. We need to stay as balanced as possible. All right, let me give you my website too. For those of you who maybe do not know my website it's whitesagewoman.com. Saying white sage, SAGE, woman, one, WOMAN, one woman, okay, whitesagewoman.com. And I'm spelling it too because we do have an audio only listener base. So the audio from all our shows do go to multiple music and podcast streaming platforms. So just want to make sure we put that out there. Okay. So, yay. And everyone's saying hello. I love that. I love this circle. Love this group. Love this circle so much. All right, so let's get into this now. I do have some pictures to share with you guys to kind of go with this next segment here. So who has been having more back, spine, and neck sensations? Your back could be hurting. It could be spine, your spine tingling, your back hurting, lower back, upper, but doesn't matter. Any parts of the back, any itchy skin too, like an itchy back, or just itchiness, or just any sensations on your back lately. Just curious to see if anyone's having any issues there. You, Robin, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, Marcia. All right. Okay. So, I mean, remember a few minutes ago when I mentioned that more divine light is pouring in and is activating us in the sequence that is for our highest and greatest. Okay. Yes, Melissa. Okay. And what's helping is to kind of I feel this. I feel this light pouring in. Can we slow it down or just have it come to me and through me with grace and ease, with grace and ease? You can make it that it's to your level that of tolerance. Okay, Wendy, I always have an itchy back. I do too, Wendy. Ever since I was a child, I've had scratch my back, my back. Oh my gosh. So we're going to talk about this now. Let me see. I've got some pictures ready. Let me. You have to produce your own show and do everything. I don't mind. I don't mind. Just be patient with me for a minute while I am getting everything all set up here. Okay. So I'm going to share you some shows. I'm going to have this ready to hit the button here soon. Okay, we get into that window there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to talk for a moment, then I'll show this. So in between the sixth density, the seventh density, whether you say density, dimension, density. Some people use them interchangeably, the words density and dimensions. It was explained to me that density is like the frequency in a dimension. So a dimension can have multiple densities. Okay. What's interesting is like in between the 6D and 7D, when I heard this coming, okay, portal wings of the individual light body. You want to know what I saw right off the bat. So if we're going to align these densities up with our chakras, oops, hold on now. Where did my picture go? Can you still see it? Let me find my picture here. There it is. Okay. So the caduceus, however you say it, caduceus, right here. This right there, that's what you could see. Okay. Let me see something. See if I can't take this part down. Oh, no. It wants to show everything. Okay. We'll come back to that picture in a minute. Oh, and this is a new feature. I don't like that. Okay. Anyway. So here we go with that. All right. In between what you would say then, like the sixth and seventh chakra, right? So in between the sixth and 7D portal wings of the individual light body, right here, okay, absorbed energy blocks will attempt to surface in order to be purged out or worked through, depending on the activation layer being presented for the individual, because we're all unique and we're all going to experience this differently. But these purgings can be quite heavy. So on the upper neck, the shoulders, the spinal, the muscular, the skin, and even neurological, systems. So that sensing. So, interestingly, the current medical field clips our wings. So you feel like your wings are clipped, the more and more pressure gets put on you. How many of you feel like your wings have been clipped? And to me, that is like, what was that show? Or not that show. There was another movie. Maleficent, I can never say that word, Maleficent, where they cut her wings off. That's what my back had been feeling, like that itchy, like did someone try to cut our wings off? All right. And I think that's how it's been rear view mirror. That's how it has been. All right. We can feel like our wings have been clipped. But now what's happening is we're purging all of that old stuff, purging. Okay, so layers of our light body field will begin to integrate with our physical body system. So our higher self, our light body, all right, is integrating into our physical body system. And this integration will begin to enter from behind us. It comes in behind you, okay? And it may be useful and helpful to be aware that this divine template, your divine blueprint, your template, it does enter from the backside of the human body. Hence why we may know what's happening to the backside, to our back, and to our spine, And I just want to say a little caution. Be very careful. Protect your spine right now. Protect that hole. We should be doing that. That's all I'm going to say about that. At this moment, okay, is all I'm going to say about that. All right, so let me take this one down, and I'm going to share another picture with you. So I don't know why it wants to show. That's fine. All right, so this picture is really nice. I saw this and thought this was, well, now you can't read this because this is in the way. So let me see how I can get rid of that. And make it bigger. No, that doesn't really work. Okay, so let me try this. Oh, I think I need to just bear with me for a minute here. Woohoo! It's not showing. There it is. But you can't read it because it has this thing here. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, the picture here, it says, let me see if I can't try something else here because I want you to be able to see this. So maybe if I just close this out. Okay. So go back into it and see. I love technology, don't you? Well, you know what? It'll be nice when we can access our technology. And that's what we're going to be experiencing. It's going to be so cool. All right. So I just want this one. Okay. This one, please. Thank you. No, I don't want it the preview. So let me see something. Okay. So I'm sorry. Just one moment here. Whew, lots of stuff coming in. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way. No. All right. I guess it's a new feature they're doing. They want to show you all the pictures on the bottom, like a little preview. And this is new, so I apologize about that. Really don't know why it wants to do that. Hold on. Let me maybe do something real quick. That might work. Let's see. So one more. I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. So let's see if this option works. But I really want you to see this picture. If not, I can just read it to you. But you can, and that's probably what I'm going to just end up doing. The information that is on here is really, yeah, it's just going to keep on. All right, so I'm not going to be able to share that with you. Poop. Anyway, yay! It's all good. All right. So that was fun. So I know I'm just a very visual person, and I know you guys are too. And I wanted to show you. So you know what the spine looks like. So the spine is the highway. Okay. Um, to source. The spine is the highway to source, and my goodness, now it doesn't even want to show me the rest of it. So okay, that's all right. Um, but so the spine is pretty much, and I got this, and we know this. Every energy healer knows this. It is the pathway to source, to the divine, to our light body, to our higher self. It is very important path, and we need to protect that energy, that path, as much as possible, right? And uh, we're electrical beings, and that is our whole electrical system right there, right? That is very powerful. So we're going to be feeling these sensations, like electrical zaps and things all up and down the spine. All right. So neck adjustment that is going on now has me throwing up along with head movement, ready for the ease. So that's interesting, Linnell, that you say that. I'm reading a quote. Where did I put so that was in my personal journal, but I can remember. Let me see. So several days ago, mhm, it was Thursday. Now I'm remembering. Okay, so it was several days ago. It was the Thursday. My husband and I, we went to where Richard works, I think, at the Home Depot. We went there, and well, not to the one that Richard works at, but we went to a home improvement warehouse store set up. We went there, and I was feeling fine all day. We went in the afternoon, and then I can tell you exactly when, because I want you to be so sensitive and pay attention to not just your body, but to everything. You should be feeling your energy field, your aura, your body. Really is important for you, for all of us, to having that conversation, to knowing what that feels like, knowing what your energy feels like, so you can identify what's yours and what's not. But I know the moment we were walking through where they keep the tools, and I guess they have a lot of cameras there now, and they just snap, take pictures. Okay. Um, at that moment, I didn't realize my heart rate went up. And how I was able to check all this out too was I have an aura ring, and a lot of people, if you have like what they call those little Fitbits, or any kind of bio um, device, that measures these things for you. And I didn't realize it till I went to go look later, because by the time I got home, we ate dinner, and then all of a sudden I felt that uh, coming up, Linnell, and it was intense nausea. I felt like I had to throw up, and um, I'm like, you know what? I got zapped. I got zapped by dirty electricity. Anyway, I got zapped. That was all I'm gonna say. And so I was like, oh my gosh, and it made me ill. And I felt like I had to go to bed. I felt like I was going to. No, it was Wednesday. I'm sorry. I think it was Wednesday. Anyway, I was able to get myself calm enough to run our beloved Ruth show, and then I hit to bed after that. Was like, okay, I've got to. And let me tell you, all night, um, I was able to sleep on and off. You know how when you feel, you sleep on and off. But I kept waking up, and I know it was on fire. I know because I put myself in my own healing bed. I called in my healing team, and I was my higher self, my divine blueprint. I'm like, let's do this. Let's do this. I was electrically zapped, and I need to whatever I got to do. We got to get back in alignment here. And by the time when I woke up in the morning, and I didn't get up that much, I usually get up several times a night, and I didn't even get up that. That's how I can tell I have intense healing going on because I don't even get up. And so the morning I got up, and you know how your muscles, your stomach muscles hurt if you've been throwing up, you know, more than you want to. They hurt. They're so sore. My stomach muscles felt like I was throwing up all night, and I did not. I didn't get up out of bed. There wasn't all over the bed. It was on the floor. I didn't do it. But it felt like it. And then it's like energetically. I was energetically purging. That's what they were just talking about. So my muscles felt like you did this. So it felt like I have been doing that. So that's interesting. Okay, that's you. I wonder how many other people too, if that nausea is from us purging. We are purging it out. Let's see. Yeah, Leno, absolutely. hmm I'm with you with that too. I have that. Yep. Let's see, Samir. I have hurting at ball of the shoulder. Oh yes, that spot right there. Yeah. hmm So the thing is let's be just gentle massage. Gentle massage. There's a lot of great products out there. Biofreeze, something that goes hot, uh, like a fire and an ice. That kind of thing that you can put on there to help with that. Um, you want the hot and the cold for with you, Samir, it's nerve and muscle. So you want hot and ice. You want the combination. That's why I keep saying that. Then the fire. So, Samir, you need a combination of hot and cold. Hot and cold. Okay. And so there's a lot of products now that you could do that. I can list a bunch of. There's so many things you could do now. Maybe people need to hear this, so I'll do that. So what you can buy, there's BioFreeze. There's people who, hey, Sugar Kim has CBD cream. Put your website in the comments too, please, Kim. CBD cream, CBD things like that. There's so many products. Tiger Balm. Gosh, that was one of the first things I used back in the 90s. It's amazing, phenomenal. You just rub that on. There's so many things you can do that. The combination with the energy healing and then with something to help with our muscles and the nerves. The nerves is more like ice, right? And then the muscles is heat. So, but you can get this. It is um, maintainable. Samir is what I'm hearing. You can maintain this. You can, okay? And deep breaths, everyone. We need to just take a lot of deep breaths. A lot of deep breaths. Yeah. Okay. So, Robin, well, I might have something else. I'm on fire. My neck, ladies. My neck looks like a burn. The new technology they are pushing. I didn't have that book with me. Yes, but also that we're being protected too. That as there and yeah, we're gonna save that for somebody. Remind me next week. We can talk about that electricity things. It's dirty, whatever. Even if we can get, it doesn't work in harmony with nature. It doesn't work in harmony with us. That's all I'm gonna say. And as we're purging, we're feeling it all. I'm feeling everything, and that's got to come to an end, and it will. But right now, we can feel certain things, and it's just. Um, Let me look at the timer quick. Uh, Before, because yeah, we'll save that because I don't want to really go into it. But all I'm going to ask you, everyone, if you have a smart home, that's not very smart. Take it offline now. Just take it offline. And there is enough evidence, enough research, enough scientific and Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna have to talk about this next week. Somebody is gonna have to help me. Um, I've been, ironically, researching dirty electricity. Electrosmog was those earlier terms since the 90s. Actually, by accident, I stumbled across it, but it's another place where a lot of our dis-ease comes from. So if you're noticing you can't sleep, you're having anxiety, you're having, turn your Wi-Fi off at nighttime. Keep your phone away from you. Turn it off. Keep it away from you. Don't put it by your head when you sleep. As much as you, please don't do those smart homes that you're just putting yourself right in the middle. It's like living in a microwave and turning the microwave on. All right, and that's, I'm trying to be careful. I'm just gonna wait. So Wednesday, you noticed too, Robin. I'm wondering if there's something else. So um, I have heard that uh, our ionosphere is supposed to, it helps, it's supposed to help protect this planet, but the ionosphere was reverse engineered a long time ago and used to trap us, to hurt us, not help us. All right, but that is now being reworked. So the remagnification, um, uh, to help eliminate. And so yes, yes. But if, how you can tell too that you have been literally burned. uh, yeah, I'm trying to just watch words because we can talk more about it next week, and I'll have a better, yeah. Okay, they want me to move off of this right now, but I guess that's what we're going to talk about next week. But just the warning of, just please don't. And two smart meters, if you have them, fight to, you should be able to. They cannot push that on you without your consent. There should be a form to sign. Take it out. Just, but just be careful. Just be careful. And I can talk more about that. There's a lot of great websites. I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you. I'm going to grab a book and show you. And I want y'all to order this book and then we'll have conversation about it. It's a really thick book. But let me, Linnell, I'll catch up here. Tiger Balm, Kim's Cream, exactly. Samir, I've been trying to do energy healing and this has been keeping me going. Okay, good. Grounding at the balls of the shoulders and passing the golden light. Yes, yes. That golden white light through all our chakras and through our body is very helpful. That's good. Let's see, Wendy. We went to the bar Friday night and heard my teacher and his band. I could feel lots of energy there. I couldn't say it was bad. It just felt different. I thought it was very strange. That's because you're paying attention to the. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Message me the picture, Robin, of your neck, and we can have conversation freely. They just put one on our house without our consent. You can fight that, Sarah. You can fight that because they're not supposed to be doing that. Okay? So Maureen, her and her knees. Yeah. Okay? You're not supposed to be doing that. So there is I get his emails or his newsletters. Let me grab this book for you. Sorry to get up during a show. But anyway. All right. This is, I've had this book since 2017. It came out. Yep. I know. That's why I didn't do the wrist one. When I researched the Aura Ring, I don't want to. The Aura Ring, what I liked about it instead of those other things around your wrist is it's not on Wi-Fi. This is all the time. A lot of those things you want to be very careful. They're on Wi-Fi all the time. The Aura Ring uses the Bluetooth technology, and it only updates a couple times a day, and it knows when you go to sleep. The ring stores the information, and then when I'm up in the morning and I hit the app, it wakes it up and then it retrieves the information. It retrieves the information when you're ready for it to. It doesn't stay on Wi-Fi the whole time like a lot of those other fitness things do. So this is, like I said, if you pair it with your phone, Bluetooth, and it only updates a couple times a day, or when you tell it to. All right. So the book, The Invisible Rainbow, by Arthur Furstenberg. The Invisible Rainbow. It's a history of electricity and life. We are electric beings, and you put us with different electricity or opposing, not so nice electricity. Whew, wow. Y'all think it is? But it's great. It's got great sections in here. Great stuff. Things I had highlighted, and we'll go over this. I'll go over this book with y'all next week, okay? Because we only got 3 minutes left. But I'll tell you a lot of these things that I did know, and a lot was just very, very eye-opening. If you just Google his name, and then I think he has a website. I'm trying to see if it has a website. Anyway, where I get his newsletters. If you guys let me know, his current newsletter was about smart meters, and so testimonies, things like that, from people getting ill from them. If you want that newsletter, just let me know and I can forward it to you. You just let me know though, because it's an email and I got to forward it to you. And then you can sign up to his newsletters and he sends these updates. There's a whole bunch of lawyers fighting for all of us. And I don't think a lot of people realize, let's be just more aware that this is happening and that the good guys really are winning with this. Okay. But how many people don't even know about this? They're not paying attention because they've been lied to about everything else. All right. But it's called The Invisible Rainbow. And check it out. And we can talk about this next week. If you have any questions, that you want asked and we can talk about next week, email me, message me, let me know. Okay. Let's see, Lena, I was looking at the ring, but I haven't gotten a yes on that yet. Yeah, I had to wait till you get a yes. I waited till I got a yes because I really sat with my guides with this, and you can get them in different. It was a little pricey, but you know what? To me, it was worth it. You make installments, and I like it because it helped me to be able to see things, and it helped me to be able to know that my heart rate went up at that moment when I was experiencing something. It just helps you to pay attention more and listen. It validates you listening to your body. Okay. Robin, they put a smart meter in my home when I was not at home, and that's not right. That's not right. And yeah. So we do have a voice. Remember, tyranny only works if we obey it. We stand up and say, no, this isn't for us, and you can't do this. What gives a power company that much power? Our silence. That's what does. Gives everyone power. Our silence. No, don't be silent. Stand up. You have a voice and say, we don't want this. All right? Anyway, so we have a lot of light coming in. All right, I want you to pay attention, focus on your electrical, and we are purging and purging and purging. Let's help ourselves by, all right, making sure that we are just trying to make sure that our environment is as healthy as possible. Okay, so, all right, some things to consider, and yeah, I guess that's it then. Woo! What a powerful, and I know that the heat's just on. So, woo! That heat kicks in. All this energy. So just take deep breaths, drink lots of water. Okay, water. If you need to, stand in the shower and do a meditation in the shower of releasing, releasing. All right. And we're all going to get through this, but allowing the purge to happen. Know that it's purging. All right. And all right. So we just keep purging, allowing it to happen. Balance. Balance is the key. All right, balance. And visualize, this has helped me too, our wings growing back. But our wings are energy. They're light. Grow your light wings back. Grow, right? So that energy. I'm visualizing that, I'm balanced and that these energies are being balanced in your wings. And when you think about birds, all right, when they drop a wing, they don't drop a wing, they drop two wings. They drop one from each side so that they can maintain that balance. It has to be balanced. Let's grow back our electrical, our energetic, divine wings. All right? All right. So stay focused on that. And we got this. We got this. One step at a time. We're making progress. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like, share this show with anyone who you feel may benefit from this. And I will be back here next week. You know what the topic is going to be, okay, for next week. So if anyone has any questions, get them to me and we will address them. And much love and light to each and every one of you. You are, all right? You are from source. So aren't you the source frequency of love and light? Absolutely you are. So shine on, sisters and brothers, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.